All right, guys, good to be back with you again. Sorry, this lighting is a little off, but hopefully you can hear me real good. This section is the mindset for wealth building tip 58. And title or thought of this is slow money isn't good. Slow money isn't good. What I mean by that, making money slow is not good because it's not going to create wealth fast enough. Let me give you an example. If you earned $25,000 a year, it would take you 40 years to accumulate $1 million. If you made $50,000 a year, it would take you 20 years to accumulate $1 million. But if we make it faster, because there's a misconception that there's something wrong with making money fast. How many 40 years do you have in your lifetime to make $1 million? Even if you made $1 million over 40 years, are you rich? Are you wealthy? No, because a lot of people have made millions of dollars, but there's so much time in between that time that money isn't much, and you're not considered a millionaire because it's too much time in between. But let's look at this example. What if you made the same $25,000, but you made it per month? That's $300,000 a year. It would take you 3.3 years to make $1 million. Let's take that 50K, but you make it a month. You would be making $600,000 a year. It would take you 1.5 years to accumulate that $1 million. Slow money isn't the answer. Fast money, making money fast is the answer. So let's get that out of your mind. The mindset is slow money isn't any good, but making money fast the right way. We're not just talking about this quick money and you getting it illegal, whatever. But the more money you make, the faster you make it, the wealthier you are. If you make that same $1 million, but you making every year and a half, aren't you considered wealthy or rich? Yes, over time you will, because that one is 2 and 2 years. After a while, you got $10 million sitting up there. You accumulated that. That's the mindset you have to have. You have to have a means in which you accelerate your amount of money that you make annually or that you make monthly. That's the only way that you're going to create wealth. Even if you put your money into investment vehicles, that's still time. You might get 3%, 2%, 1%, 5%, whatever case it may be. The more money you get, the larger percentage you're going to get. But that's still over a period of time. So once you retire, you may have a couple $100,000 sitting out there after your 40 years. But are you wealthy at that time? No, it took you with your investments and all that kind of stuff like that. Because normally when you make that type of money, you're living off the majority of your money. That money was just, it went straight to savings. You put it aside and you didn't spend any of your 25K. You didn't spend any of your 50K to accumulate that, but you're living off of that. So you have to make much more than that monthly at a more accelerated rate in order to become wealthy. If you don't have a plan to accelerate the amount of money that you make monthly, you will not become wealthy. That's just the bottom line. You don't have enough time in your life to save in order to become wealthy, to double that. Remember that example I gave you, 25K. If you just say that's 40 years. How many 40 years you got in your lifetime to accumulate more than $1 million? If you're blessed, you may have one and some. All right. So let's look at that. So the thing that I wanted to bring to mind, and I want you to look at a video, look at this video that I'm going to put in the description box. Again, that's the information that I'm saying. Give me your information. I'm not going to tell you the company, but it's coming, a means in which you can accelerate your income. What if you can double your income? Just hypothetically, what if you can double your income now that 25 a year becomes 50 a year, or that 50 a year becomes 100 a year? We want to accelerate it with good means. There's a lot of hype out there. Been online MLM over 20 years, couldn't find it. Why? Because it's too much talk and no action. Only the 1% make money. So I'm not talking about MLM. We're talking hooking up with a brick and mortar company that got products that you can sell globally, have AI targeted traffic. What I mean by that is, let's just hypothetically think of you were selling cars and you had a Mercedes dealership. The only people that's going to come to your dealership are those who are looking for Mercedes. That's all they're looking for. They're not coming to get a Chevrolet. They're not coming to get a Toyota. They come into your shop to get a Mercedes Benz. That's targeted traffic. People coming for what you have globally. All right, that's what we're talking about. That is a game changer. Because you make money while you're sleeping. You're making money 24/7. You're making money worldwide, amen, with products that people want. You have to get into a game, amen, into a system that will allow you the opportunity to accelerate your income from month to month to create wealth. I'm going to put that link into the description box. Do what it says, and leave me your information if you want to get information about what I'm talking about. I'm not playing games, been into that LLM looking for all this stuff. You don't have enough friends, you don't have enough family to purchase your products, and then they cost too much, and the margin of profit is slim. We're not playing that game. This is a true to itself ability or system to be able to hook ourselves up to create that wealth, to accelerate that time, to accelerate the money that we make per month, potentially to, I'm going to say potentially, I'm not promising you anything, but I have to just say potentially, but you have to get into a vehicle that will allow you to accelerate your income. You got it now. Making slow money, they ain't gonna get it. You have to make your money faster so you can create wealth. Hold on to that. Think about it. Chew on these things. We'll be coming out with more mindset tips to create wealth in the coming day. Take care.